let's talk about this real quick. It's almost time for us to do a little wrap up, but I want to get a little truth, a little honesty in speaking about what's going on. Let me get your thoughts and your opinions. Do you believe a lot of our women going missing has anything to do with organ harvesting? Do you think there's any correlation?
Yes. And I don't want to say that's it.
Okay.
But I believe that because that business is also a major multi-billion-dollar business, they got to get it from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And the issue is, if y'all ain't reporting the ones that's missing, why wouldn't we use them? Think about it.
Right.
You know, so I do believe that that is a factor.
You know, a guy got arrested here in Michigan.
Wow. No, I did not know that. I did not know that.
Harvesting organs, taking organs from people, and
it's
he was
illegal.
keeping them. Yeah,
it's so illegal.
Yeah, they caught him. I forget the gentleman's name, but it happened here.
Now, is this the same guy who's the organs, when they found him, the organs were like all gone bad? Is this the same person?
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly.
Okay.
So the whole point is, and because I know some people can be like, "Oh, this is far fetched," and that, you know what that would do for me? That lets me know, because I'm one of the people I watch the news. Right. See, I'm one of the people who watch the news.
Educate yourself. Yeah.
I get people who say, "Why are you watching the news? All they show is bad stuff." And I would disagree. I would argue that.
The thing is, all they show is bad stuff. But the problem is, we're so desensitized that we think that all the bad stuff is normal. The fact that it's so much bad stuff is why I have to watch it, because why is there so much bad stuff?
It's called awareness.
You know, and we're desensitized as a people.
Yeah.
We're desensitized.
Yeah.
Our brother can get shot up the street.
Yeah.
Sister can be found in a dumpster, and it's just another one.
All right, let's ask you this one. Gentlemen clubs, strip clubs. Does this have a hand in our young women coming up missing?
It has a hand. Is it the totality? No.
Okay.
Only reason I say it has a hand is because, again, this is where society feels like, because it's their lifestyle, they deserve it.
So can I stop you right there?
Yeah.
So listen to what he's saying. See, even the fact that we can honestly say it has a hand, you know how many toes that steps on? Because you have people who are probably productive members of society who will argue, oh, this is an establishment that's needed in our communities. Watch this now. If I hear one more female rapper talk about how she got her start in a strip club,
it's not even, and this is the thing.
It gotta be, because think about it. For every one female rapper that got some notoriety, what is the percentage of other women that have to suffer a life that will never make it big?
And that's the problem. I am not a fan of the rap that I hear today. While I don't down the women for however you had to pay your bills,
right?
Let's be honest with the next woman about how much you wouldn't want them to go down that road. I think the problem comes when we have to talk, when we glorify it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the situation where you have the man who sold drugs to get his family ahead, but then he goes legit. He doesn't want his family to go and sell drugs. That's why I did it. So when you started in the strip club, tell them that it was to help get you through school.
Right.
So that you can do something better, so that the next generation did. The problem is when it stopped becoming a stepping stone to becoming a lifestyle.
Yes. Now let's highlight this. Some of the female rappers who are
the biggest in the game right now.
Right. And they're making mention. Let me just say, I'm not gonna say they're promoting it.
They're glorifying it.
Oh, okay.
You got some that's even saying, "Oh, I loved it."
True, but watch what they're saying.
And then they go back.
They was like, "I snuck in when I was 16." Listen to what this is. So if we just think, "Oh, it's just her. She's an isolated situation," we don't think anywhere in this country. Notice I said because I get on my children about this. Look outside your bubble of where you live. This is a huge world. So let's just take America. Somewhere in these United States, there's a young lady probably right now trying to sneak into a strip club
But why
that's
is-
going to try to make a life for herself.
But not only that, you also have, I will never forget in 2018, I rode past the strip club. And
Okay.
in June, it said, now hiring class of 2018.
Wow.
On the help me.
Marquee.
The marquee.
Yeah.
On the marquee. That's what it said, now hiring class of 2018.
Yeah.
Now, what they not going to tell you, and this is the thing, I don't even mind you talking about your stripping days. In fact, I ask that you talk about it.
Yeah.
I just ask that you give the ugly with it. I ask that you give the fights that happen in the back room and them jumping you for your tips. I ask that you tell them how you had to help, how you had to tip out to another person.
Yeah.
After you did whatever.
Yep.
I dare you to talk about how many men made illegitimate passes at you that they weren't supposed to make. That if you
And watch this. How many of them, because they didn't want to receive those passes, or they didn't want to go along with the status quo of what it takes to be successful in a strip club, how many of them come up missing or dead?
Right.
Where the numbers in the reports
and
for
that's
that?
my next thing.
Yeah.
What happens to the girl who said no to the man who came in there looking for something more?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What happens to the girl who, because she gave some rejection, and because he feel like as much as he tipped you that night, you should have did something extra?
Last one before we go to my closing. Social media.
Oh my God.
Now,
That's a
I'm just going to
whole
call
nother
it what it is. If you ain't going to
segment.
speak on it, I'm going to speak on it.
That's a whole nother
and what I'm talking
segment.
about, because I don't know how social media is for guys and the producers in here. Maybe he can understand what I'm saying. Like for ladies, that's I'm going to say it like
I
that.
get what you're saying.
But for guys, it's nothing to go on social media and see some eye candy.
Yeah.
Like, you got to plead the blood of Jesus. Like, just by just going on social media, like,
This is true.
okay. So what I'm saying is, and if you give it some thought, you're like, wow. I was talking to my niece the other day, and I was like, look, I have no problem with a young lady living her life, and
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
traveling the world and
Yeah.
doing whatever. But as I look at it, I'm like, do you have business in
Yeah.
Dubai?
Yeah.
Like,
But-
why are you in Dubai and why are you pretty much naked? Like, so as a guy, all I can do is think about it. But if I'm a young lady with
It's
aspirations,
what do I gotta do?
Come on now.
What do I gotta do? Oh, let me go to the alley and get some butt shots. You know what I'm saying? Let me go
who's
take out
paying
of
for
my
those butt
401k. Let me go ask my pops or my moms to take out their 401k to give me some breasts.
Who's paying for those butt shots?
You know what I'm saying?
Who's paying for
or
your
you
travel?
got a sugar daddy, and you think he a sugar daddy until he sell you to the next one. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? So that social media is a whole nother situation. It's a
So
whole,
you get what I'm saying? So the world is opened
Oh,
up now.
absolutely.
So do we
I gotta
think?
twerk and do cucumber sandwiches and cucumber challenges, and you know what I'm saying. I'm telling you so much stuff that what's problematic is
Yeah.
that it's no filter on it.
Right.
What's problematic?
It's soft porn.
Yeah, it's hard. It's almost there.
Yeah, it's almost
It's
there.
really almost there. And my issue is with social media is
Yeah.
do social media has a way of making people what the problem that I see with young people, and
Okay.
I have a passion for young baby for
Okay.
girls. I don't know a girl happy with themselves right now.
Mm.
I don't know a girl
Good. Stay
happy
there.
with herself
Stay there.
right now. I see the girl aspiring to be like the person. They're happy with the person that they're comparing themselves to.
Yeah.
They want to be Alexis Scott.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what
I
I'm
see it
saying?
every day.
They
You
want to
see it.
be it's like when I get to I hear people saying, "Oh, I'm about to be the next this. I'm about to be
Yeah.
the next that." And I say this
Yeah.
all the time. It would be great. I would love, as a child, I always say I'm going to be the next Oprah. But the only issue with me being the next Oprah is who going to be the first Nyheshia?
That's good.
I cannot be the next of someone else. You have to be the first of yourself, and that's the problem is how many people then stopped careers, started careers.
Answer me this. We got 2 minutes. Close
Okay.
me out with this. Because you said when they're unhappy.
Mm-hmm.
Answer this. What happens when they're unhappy? Where do they turn where they're unhappy. Because once again, we're looking at
who's willing.
Why are we coming up missing?
Who's willing? Okay, and this is the thing with trafficking. If you do your research, one of the biggest things in trafficking is manipulation, and false promises.
Yep.
So you got a man telling you, "I'll give you the world.
Yep.
You can drive my Rolls Royce. You can go drive my Bentley. I'll give you the Gucci. I'll give you the gold." The only thing he's doing is buttering you up.
That's it.
Only thing he's doing is making you pretty and polished. But the lack of substance, and that's why our girls have to be educated. That's why we have to put morality and dignity back. The problem is, I had a conversation with a 15-year-old girl in my living room, and this baby said to me, "I don't care if I know we only got like 30 seconds, but I don't care if I might start off at the strip club, and if I lose my dignity, who cares?
Oh, God.
I'm about to be a millionaire like Cardi B." And not to throw Cardi B under the bus, but one thing I respect about her is that she does tell her story. The part that I don't really agree with is that if you're going to tell the babies they ain't got to do that to get to where you got. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's what I had to do. That's my story.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And so I close with that. The lack of instilling empowerment back into the natural you. Not the you that got 30 inches down your back. Not the you that got the brand new lace front. Not the you that got $20,000 in false things, in foreign stuff injected into your body. You know, if you notice me, I don't wear weave. I don't wear hair. I don't wear something. I don't wear blondes. I don't wear nothing that is completely the opposite from what I am. And that's another issue, is that we aren't accepting ourselves no more. That's a whole nother thing, because
don't get me started. Don't.
I cannot like myself, but if I go put on a 30-inch wig that got some foreign woman's hair in it in a color that I'll never be born with,
right?
You know I ain't never gonna be born with blonde hair. Let's just be real. But if I go put that on, that's when I'm accepted.
Stop right there.
Okay,
That's good stuff. Stop right there.